Samantha here, and welcome back to another episode of Sims 4 Custom Content Creator Showcase. And yes, I know I'm like a day late for some of you guys, but to me, I'm still within my Friday time frame. Just getting a late start making the recording because I had a lot of stuff going on today. But anyway, I was trying to do a custom content creator showcase on LittleMsSam's mods, and she has so many of them. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to do all of them today. So I'm going to do a part 1 today, a part 2 next week. So you guys can look forward to that. So one thing that I want to talk about today with MsSam mods are they're really cool mods just to add different little features and stuff to your game. And it just gives your game like a different feel, you know. So the ones I want to talk about today are more centered around like her meal mods, like her dinner mods, and like social activity type mods. So what I'm gonna do as soon as Ms. Brown finishes dealing with her baby boy is kind of show you one little part of the mod real quick that let me not even say real quick because I don't know how quick and real quick this is going to be. But one of the mods is an improved spa tablet mod. And it's, you get just a regular spa tablet. So of course, as you guys know, you will need to have spa day in order for this mod to work because it uses this little spa tablet right here. So I'm not sure if it also works with the backyard stuff. There's the little lemonade one, but I know for sure it works with this one. So real quick though, before I even go too far, I'm gonna put all the links in the description box for these mods. You can go check them out. But I want to make sure I stress to you guys, because I did this and I restarted my game 3 different times trying to figure out what the heck was going on. When you put your game mods in your folder, you have to strategically place them to a point where they're not too deep in your mods folder. And when I say too deep, I mean you have electronic art, you got my documents, electronic art Sims 4 mods and then if you have a folder that's like LittleMsSam's mods then you have another folder that's like improved spa tablet and then you have the mods folder in there. It's too deep. It's too deep. So the best thing to do is in your mods folder, just either put LittleMsSam's mods and remove the other folders and just stick the mods straight in there. So that way you can have like a little nice little neat folder for her. So basically what I'm just saying is don't make it no more than 1 folder deep outside of mods, because I had that happen. I had downloaded them, I put them in my game and they wouldn't showing up in the game. And I was like, what's going on? So finally, when I got out and I looked at my mods folder, I realized that in some of the situations I had the mods like 2 and 3 folders deep. For some reason, your game does not recognize, especially I notice this more so with script mods than I do with CC, but definitely with script mods, any game altering mods that adds like features and stuff to the actual game itself, they can't be any deeper than 1 folder, like mods and then another folder and then the file. Or if you even want to go, you know, like I guess a level up, you could just do mods and stick it in your folder. But since I'm a neat freak with my mods folder, if I have a creator that I love their stuff, like with her, I want to have all of her mods in 1 folder. So that way, if something goes wrong or the mod starts malfunctioning, I can know where to find it, as opposed to searching through. You guys don't even want to know how many mods I have at this point. So anyway, just something to keep in mind. If you have questions about this, or if I didn't clarify it enough, please let me know down in the comments box. But anyway, one cool thing about this spa tablet is, as you guys know, normally you'll be able to only serve like, you know, the spa drinks. Now you can serve coffee, and look at the little features for the coffee. Look at all of these: Americano, the pre-work shot, the macchiato, espresso, all that good stuff. Or you can even go to serve tea, and then you have all these teas, which are, I think, are mostly hot. Yeah, these are all hot teas. So if you don't even have the tea kettle or the tea little machine, you could just do it from the tablet. Or you could do liquor, and check this out. Look at all this liquor. I'm not sure what these are, but when you go to more choices, you have more right there, and then more choices. So pretty much anything you can get from the bar, or if you have a bar in your house, from the nightclub, whatever, you can get it from here. And like, I mean, you see it, it just goes on and on. And then you have just drinks regularly, and that's water, sparkling water, protein shake, orange juice, all that good stuff. So I'm gonna show you guys how it works. It's really easy. Let's just do, I mean, it's $2.35. We'll let her get something to drink. Let's just do a buffalo wing tea, and she'll come down here and serve that really quickly. And it looks just like the animation for the regular one. She'll just like come up here and just like swipe her hand across it, and then you'll have buffalo wing tea, and it'll be enough servings. I think it ends up being like 7 on here, 7 or 8. I can't remember remember. The house is junky right now. She has like the horriblest moodlet. So hopefully she comes down here pretty soon and I can show you guys this. But I think it's really cool because if you're like me and you're having like house parties or whatever, and one of the things is, see, ta-da. So there's the buffalo wing tea, and what does it make? It makes 6. I don't know why I thought it made 7. And you could actually click it. You can drink it. And I want to say too, you could grab a drink together. Oh, it's not working. I wonder if the guy left because her husband's not home right now. So I did see an option one time when I clicked it and it was like drink together, and then you could click the person you want to drink with, but it's not coming up right now. But anyway, so she could just go drink it. It does have an expiration date, or an expiration, I guess a spoiled time frame. So it only lasts in this particular case for 9 hours and 56 minutes, roughly 10 hours. So after 10 hours, these will start to have fumes on them, and then you'll have to deal with cleaning them up. But they will sit there for as long as, you know, they're there. But what I was trying to say is what's really cool about it is when you're having parties and they're like, have Sims drink, you know, Three's drinks or whatever, you can just serve a platter of drinks on this tablet and boom, people can just go grab their drinks. So it's really good for socialization type purposes and stuff like that. Or if you just want to have drinks and you're having friends over, you know, just whatever the situation is. Anyway, I love it. And I love the fact that it has so many different options, from coffee to drinks to regular drinks to, you know, to tea, whatever. And yeah, you can invite Lucas over, Cameron. Why not? Anyway, so that is the one part of the mod. And then the one that I've been showcasing a lot on my, I don't even know if I want to say showcasing it or not, but one that I have been, that I have in my university life right now is the Axe to Cook mod. So you could actually have it on, well, you click your stove, and then you just click Axe to Cook or Bake, and you could do cupcakes, you could do gourmet, you could do experimental, you could just do bake for whatever. So you could just say cook for me, and then it's going to pop up and give you a suggestion for someone that you can use. I don't know why Alice Lewis is coming up, but this is our nanny right here. So I'm just going to go on and click Teening, and then he'll come over here, and then we'll have this whole menu. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, it's based on that Sims, their what am I trying to say? Their skill level with the cooking. So like in my university life, the butler has a level 10. So it's like he can cook pretty much anything. But if I wanted him to come cook some Italian meatballs, I could just say, hey, give me a party size of them. And then he'll come over immediately and start cooking. But he's a nanny, so he's been cooking anyway for us, because right here we have these eggs and toast. So it's really cool. So another thing that's really cool too about these particular meal mods is I think it's a call to meal type mod. So if I click this, I can say call to meal and eat, or just call to meal. So if our girl is hungry, we could just say call to meal and eat, which means she'll actually get a dish too. And then whoever she attaches to it will also get a dish. So we can do all of the kids and say, come on and grab something to eat. She'll come over here and grab all of those. So this one comes in handy because if you only have a handful of people that need to eat, and because, you know, if you guys, this is so annoying about this game. If you call to meal, like, well, first, if you cook, your Sim more than likely will grab a serving. I see, and look, Teening right now is making those spaghetti meatballs. I mean, Italian meatballs, whatever that was. But anyway, you know how when your Sims cook, they'll like actually cook, and even if they're not hungry, they'll grab a serving for themselves and go sit down. And it's just like, kind of like, why would you do that? So this mod actually has it where your Sim does not grab anything to eat when she's finished cooking. And that way she could just call the kids to eat, or just call her husband to eat, or just whoever. If they have guests in the house, she can call specific guests to eat, and those guests will come down and come grab something to eat. So we can also do it like, let's see, because he's going to do that right now. So we got these meatballs, and I could do the same thing. I could just call to meal, and if I just want to grab Teening, and Lucas is here, I wish we could grab him too, and that way he could just go grab the meatballs, just the one person. Since she got the eggs and toast, she could just get that one. Where is she going? Where are you at? You're supposed to be getting something to eat, y'all. My game is laggy right now because I'm on my MacBook. So going in heads up, apologize, because I know people are always like, it runs so laggy, it runs so slow. Unfortunately, when you're playing Sims on your MacBook, I don't even know how to explain it. The fan runs while you're playing it, which causes it to slow down. And then on the top of me recording and having that running in the background too, it just causes like a lot of issues. But one cool thing is that when I'm able to test mods out, I can do it on my MacBook, and I don't have to be tied to my desk on the computer, and I can sit amongst my family or whatever. Are we introducing ourselves to him? This is really cool. Aw. y'all. So let's do a funny introduction, and then that way I can get him to get something to eat. I think we have to be like, have like some type of relationship or whatever with him. Let me discuss interests real quick, and then we can have a level with him. And Teening, you were supposed to grab yourself something to eat, but for some reason he did not. So anyway, I'm gonna call Tamil, and then I think now, yes, I can call Lucas and say, so even if you have guests in your house, you can call those guests to come grab something to eat. So if your kids have friends over and you want to be able to say, hey, come grab something to eat, because many times I have had my kids' friends over in the game, not in real life, and you know, they won't go grab anything to eat. And it's like, I called everybody to the meal. So everybody's coming in right now to get their food. And the only thing I read online that was a little bit different. Oh, the food spoiled, little one. I think the food spoiled. I think it's spoiled. I might have to stop her from eating it. I think it's spoiled. I think it did. I might cheat her and eat anyway, y'all, because honestly, I can't pay attention to these kids. Yeah, it's spoiled. Oh no, baby girl, stop. It's gross. It says excellent, but it's got fumes coming from it. Is it spoiled or no? Okay. Oh, she's hungry too, but I think that's spoiled. Let's go get you something else. Unless it was fumes coming from her. It might have been fumes coming from her, y'all. I just thought about that. It might be fumes coming from her because she got a stinky diaper. Anyway, okay, let me grab my list real quick because I had made a list of the mods we were going to talk about tonight versus the other mods. So, ask to cook, call to meal, spa tablet, no auto food grab. That's the one where if she cooks, she will not grab something to eat, which is really good. And then one of the other cool ones that I have is the food delivery one, and that one is from her as well. So I will use Mr. Brown. He's over here. Oh my gosh, we're gonna cheat his need because I just ain't got time for it right now. So cheat need, make you happy, dude. All right, cool. So what he can do, let's go and get him pulled up right now, is she has a food delivery service, y'all. She's thought of everything, right? So oh, and this little menu right here, I know I'm gonna probably be jumping around, so I apologize, but this little menu right here is like a social mod. You could actually visit acquaintances, you could actually go on a date, and your sim will just disappear and go on those things. So and then I'm gonna talk about this nanny mod too. So you could also visit family members. I don't know why it's coming up twice, and you could visit friends, and I don't know why that's coming up twice too, but anyway, the one that I want to talk about is if you wanted to hire a service, you could actually hire a service, and the first thing that pops up is going to be the LittleMsSam's food delivery, and it says for 25 simoleons. I don't know if that's the delivery charge or what it is, but you could order pizza, you could order roast chicken. I mean, pretty much anything you could get in the game. BLT, I mean, garden salad. I mean, you could go all the way down here. You could even do cupcakes, because I did cupcakes when I played around with the mod. I got the little bacon ones. The baconing cupcakes. I was like, I wonder what that tastes like. Isn't that crazy? I'm curious about stuff in real life, so I have my Sims order it and try it, so I could be like, oh, what's that about? But you know, his wife cooked and the kids are eating. They got family over, and he just came home from work, so he's like, I don't want no meatballs. So I'm gonna let him order. Y'all, that'll totally be my husband. He'd be like, you made meatballs? So I'm gonna have him order a shepherd's pie, and he just actually makes the order. And it's so cool because I don't know why he's way over here. Where is the house? Okay, so I'm gonna have him just sit out here and wait for the order to come. But let's just go here. But right now, this teening right here is like a scheduled nanny, and I'm gonna show you guys that one right quick while he's waiting on that. So the way you do a scheduled nanny, and this is another one of LittleSam's mods, is you actually go to hire a service as well, and you have the only thing that you have to keep in mind with this mod, and you'll see this when you go on the website, is when you hire a nanny, you have to pick one time frame to have that nanny come and put that actual mod in your game. So I picked the 8 to 6 o'clock one because I felt like that was realistic for my Sims to kind of go to work and, you know, do what they got to do. And then he'll come over and take care of the toddlers. And he comes over every single day like clockwork at 8 o'clock, and he leaves every single day at 6. And the only problem is, so you would just basically go, and it's just regular nanny service right here. So it's $60 plus $10 an hour. Then of course you got the one-time nanny, which only comes the one time. But the regular, you could just have him come, and he'll come during the weekdays, and he'll come every day, and you don't have to keep calling them to have them come out. I think that's really cool. The only thing that I noticed with this particular one, and I'm going to see right now if it's doing it again, because when he said he was getting out of there, he never left. It was like maybe 4 or 5 hours later, some hours later before he left, and I had to like kind of force him to leave with like the mod. I just had to say like move, like the MC command mod cheat. I don't see him right now, so maybe he actually left. But yeah, the when I was testing it, like, well, earlier today, I was about to say the other day, but it was really earlier today. he just kind of hung around for a long time, and then he was like hanging out in the bathroom, and even my Sims were trying to go use the bathroom and they were shooing him out and he wouldn't go anywhere, and I was like, okay, so I don't see him right now, so maybe he actually left. I'm just double checking that I don't see him right now, but anyway, so that's really cool. So what I'm going to do is while he is waiting for that food to come, they normally say, oh, it'll be here at such and such time. But I noticed the other day when it says, oh, it just says should be arrived shortly. So it didn't say. But one time it said like, oh, there she is. Yay. So there's a shepherd's pie. So let's go on and grab it. We can have to come here and we could take food, and it's $125, which is quite a bit. 125 simoleons. Sorry, I can't say dollars. This isn't dollars, which is quite a bit when you think about it. But I mean, it's food delivery service. That's what he wanted because he didn't want the meatballs. So, and he actually takes it. He actually puts it on the counter. It's really cool. And or on the table, just wherever. And then you could also put it away. You could also call to meal, just like we did with the other functions and all that good stuff. So there he is. He puts it right there. So I don't know why he puts it right there, but I can have him go call to meal and eat, or just call to meal and, do all that type of stuff. But I'm actually just going to have him just get a serving. Where's just pick up a serving? Oh, where? Okay. I guess grab a serving. I don't know. It's like, where's the little just regular eat thingy? Are you going to eat it? I guess he's going to eat it. I don't know. And then I'm going to have him come over here and get himself something to drink too. Drink this. What is this on the floor right here? Oh, okay. Oh, y'all, that's the light from my... It's been a long day. It's been a long day. Yes, it has. All right, so I'm going to do the next mod, the one where you can go visit family members or whatever. I'm going to do it with Miss Brown here. These are actually like... These aren't my daughter's Sims, but they're very similar to my daughter's Sims. Because I was like, she was married to Gavin, but this doesn't look like Gavin. But I don't know. I just grabbed some Sims that was in my gallery, and just because I needed a family, and this was the only family I could find. But anyway, so we're going to do the whole visit family thing with her. So we're going to go here, and it's right here. We could actually go on a date with our husband, which I think is really cool because they actually disappear, and their bar actually kind of inks up a little bit. So if you don't want to actually physically go on a date with your Sims, but you want them to get out the house and go do something romantic without the kids or whatever, you could totally do that, and it actually works. They literally disappear and leave. We could send to daycare for 2 hours, 4 hours, or 6 hours, which is really cool because if you want the kids to gotta get out the house for a little bit, and just whatever, you take a spa bath. I don't know. I can't. I know if I got my kids out the house for a couple hours, the first thing I would do is watch a really good movie that I don't have to keep watching over my shoulder to see if the kids are like walking up behind me. Like one of those, that sounds so bad. Not one of those type of movies, but one of those type of movies where I don't have to worry about the cursing or the language, or the violence or the smooches and all the romantic stuff. I could just like watch it and just like, oh, and then drink a glass of wine, and then maybe take a nice bath, and then maybe, the sad thing is, I'm like saying all this, and I probably wouldn't even leave the house if I had time for if I had like a 4-hour block with no kids, I'd probably sit my butt right here and stare at these walls. Like, I'm so serious. Like, other people probably be like, oh, I'm going to go and get my nails done and go out to eat. I'm like, nah, I want to sit here and do absolutely nothing. Anyway, we can also visit acquaintances, family members. So I'm going to see, because I don't even know if she has anybody we could go visit. Let's go see real quick. She can go visit T Ning. I guess she can go visit Vivian. So let's go have her do that real quick. Because everybody else is in her family. So we're going to visit, are they friends or acquaintances? They're acquaintances. All right. So we're going to go visit acquaintances. And the little menu will pop up, and she can go visit Vivian Lewis. And we could actually visit multiple people. So we could do 2. Awesome. We're just going to go visit Vivian for right now. And she's going to actually leave. And this little moodlet thingy, this little thingy right here comes up, and it just says, is visiting acquaintances. And she actually leaves. She actually walks away and leaves the lot. I think it's the coolest thing, because I was like, the real thing that stuck out to me before I even realized about the dates or the daycare stuff, or even the adults going to visit their friends, is that the kids can go visit their friends. And look, she's gone. She's like really gone. And like I said, I paid attention to this. You look at their little friend bar, and right now it's like this level. It won't like drastically go up, but it will be a little bit higher, because I did it with her and her husband. They have a very weak relationship. I don't know what that's about, but yeah, it goes up a little bit. and that way she can have some social time. And because to me it'll really come in handy, this particular mod, if you want. Oh, little man, I was like, what is he doing in there? Anyway, it'll really come in handy if you are, oh, and then he's over here talking to her. But it'll really come in handy if you want to be able to do multiple things at once. You want your kids to go by their friend's house and play, and then you want to be able to focus on your adults or focus on your toddlers. Then they can kind of just all go do their own thing. Because I think I can even do it. Like if he woke up and I wanted him to go visit Lucas, I could probably even send him off to Lucas, and then it'll just be dad with the toddlers, and that's really cool. So I think that's all for those mods. She also has a social activity and a play together mod, which basically if you play like a game or whatever together, I guess we could try to do that one real quick, because I was trying not to do too many today, because my plan was to do like a whole overview, but I was like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to do all of them together. So if we go over here and like play, he's really in there asleep, but I'm gonna try to play with him. So if I play with, and play with, all right, I might have to wake him up. Let me wake him up, because that's the only way it's gonna work. So Cameron, okay, Cameron Brown. Okay, cool. So let's wake up, sweetheart. Your daddy wants to play with you. So one cool thing, and I know she mentioned this in the mod, is that she said she didn't like how you're doing social activities with, family or friends or whatever, and it doesn't, did we lose our electricity, or are the lights just, oh, okay, wait, did we lose our, okay, no, this lights, it just got dark all of a sudden over here. I was like, what's that about? Anyway, she was saying that she didn't like how you could play games and with people or whatever, and you wouldn't have a social thingy go up too. So this particular mod actually has it where your Sims, well, his is completely full. Let's look at his. So it should go up where, his is full too, but you see the social, you'll kind of see the arrows going up, and then you'll also see the fun level going up. So you're getting like a double duty with these type of interactions, where they could play together. They could also have that social bar go up, and they'll also have the fun bar go up, which to me makes sense. Because if I'm playing a game with you, whether it's a video game, chess, whether we're outside playing basketball, we are socializing while we're having fun. So I don't know why they didn't just automatically group that together, but they didn't. They just gave it fun, and that's it. So as you can see right now, he has his fun. Hopefully you guys can kind of see it. I see the little faint arrows like it's going up, but it's already all the way high. And then his fun level is going up too. So that one is really cool. She also has a mod that just came out, and Virtual Smile, I think, was the one that sent me the information on it, saying, hey, now she has a mod where you could go to a restaurant. If you get invited to a restaurant, you don't have to pay a bill. And I was like, yes, because I have been complaining about that for probably ever since Dine Out came out and I started getting invited places. I was just like, wait a minute, you invited me, why I gotta pay the bill? But anyway, unfortunately though, the only way I'll be able to actually showcase that mod is if somehow it'll happen in the game randomly by its own. I can't trigger that event to happen. So, but it's definitely something to pick up from her if you wanted to go grab that one. She also has a Sunday flea market one, which is on Sundays. The flea market runs on every Sunday. If you have a Sim that's into making goods, or, producing vegetables and fruit, like gardening and stuff like that, or even doing collectibles, and they want to be able to sell those things, I think it would come in handy to have a every Sunday flea market type situation, which is funny because in real life, at least where I used to live in Houston, flea markets would get popping on the weekends. They would always be Saturday and Sunday. Flea markets would be packed. They wouldn't be open during the week. They would just be open on Saturday and Sundays. So I think that's kind of cool that she actually gave that to you in the game. So on Sundays, you have the flea market. If your Sims are into shopping and finding collectibles, then you have that to look forward to every Sunday, as opposed to having to do the whole random, oh, it's a flea market day. Or if you have Sims that are going to depend on it for their livelihood, like, selling collectibles or whatever, then every Sunday they have that opportunity to go out and sell stuff. So I kind of like that idea too. She has that, and I have played with that mod before a long time ago, and it actually does work every Sunday. I think it's like at 10. I think at 10 o'clock is when it toggles to say, oh, it's flea market or whatever. The last one, I think that's, wait, no, actually, yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, hopefully I showed you guys everything. I know. It's like all over the place. And did she come back home? Okay, she's back home. Oh, little Clementine is coming out to check on her. My daughter is a big Walking Dead fanatic as far as the Telltale games go. So she named her kids Clementine and Lee, and I forget the other one's name, but any Walking Dead, she's so cute like that. But yeah, I think, oh, she's running into them hills. Girl, get it. Let's see. There is one also for basketball, which is weird because it's supposed to make the basketball games longer. Because right now, I guess I don't even, to be honest with you guys, I didn't even pay attention enough to say, oh, that basketball game is short. I just normally let them play, and then I'll just kind of just like, oh, okay, it's over. But she did make a mod where they could play for longer. But the only thing is, I guess I could just come over here. Let me just have him shoot around, and I could show you guys. Because honestly, I wouldn't be able to tell you whether it was like a drastic difference or not, because I don't recall how much time it takes before. But there is a mod where you can have longer basketball games, just longer social activities in general. So if you do play arcade with somebody, it'll be a little bit longer, basketball a little bit longer, so that way you'll have more time to interact and stuff with each other. So I think that's pretty much it. The only one that I really didn't show, which I guess I could kind of show right now, is the auto food grab. So I'm gonna have her just cook. I'm just gonna have her cook like just a regular grilled cheese sandwich. And when she goes to cook it, she should just cook it and not actually. Where'd she go? I'll have to put these walls down because why is she tired or she just, oh, she's tired. Okay, I'm about to say, is she tired or she just walking crazy? But yeah, so she should go actually cook it. And like I said, if you guys know, even if your sim is not hungry, they'll take the food and eat it. And it's like, I didn't want you to eat it. Like, you always have to hurry up and click them off of eating it just so you can make sure they don't eat it. It's the most annoying thing ever. But but now this mod will actually have it, well, she'll cook it and then she'll just put it off to the side. And like if she's cooking for her kid or she's cooking for her husband or she's cooking for a neighbor, whatever, she'll just cook it and put it off to the side, and then we're good to, oh, when they do that, that is so funny to me. So next week, I'm going to showcase the out of the house mods, the lot mods. She has like a dress code one, a preferences one, more visitors one, the Bible venues one. I was going to try to do all that one today, but I just knew it was going to be too crazy and too long. Oh, I thought she wasn't, you're not supposed to eat it. Oh, you made a liar out of me, girl. You made a liar out of me. Maybe it's only when you do group servings. I don't know. But I did it the other day when I was playing with it, because I've been playing with it for like 2 days now, and she really didn't. She fixed it and she really didn't pick it up, but it's cool. She's not really hungry, but I guess she kind of is. So whatever. But yeah, basically that's it. So in the description, I'll have the links for the individual mods so you guys can go pick them up. And next week, like I said, I'll continue the showcase with the other mods of hers, and yeah, all that good stuff. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think down in the comment box down below. She has a ton of mods. I just kind of picked like a handful of them that I would personally want to use in my game. So I was like, I need to get these anyway, so I can kind of show you guys. But definitely she is someone to look out for. Bookmark her. I wish I could show you guys. I literally have on my bookmarks on Safari and on Internet Explorer too. On all of my explorers, my my web browsers, I have a bookmark for Sims 4 resources, and I literally have her bookmarked. I have Deadpool bookmarked, and because when you have mod creators, and this is just like a little tidbit for you guys coming from me, you probably already know this, but I'm just going to say it anyway. If you have creators that you like and they're constantly coming out with good stuff and they're constantly updating and they're constantly super active in the community, you kind of want to keep tabs on them, because when we have updates, they'll be the first ones that go online and say, I tested all my mods with the update, everything's good, or wait, take this mod out and then let me fix it and then you can get it again, blah blah blah. So she's definitely one of them that I keep bookmarked. There's a handful of them, but she's definitely one of them that I've kept bookmarked. And even, I'm not gonna say I go check her every single day, but she uploads, she does a lot of mods. She really does. So it's interesting to kind of see her grow too, as far as a creator goes, because she went from being on Mod the Sims to now she has her own website and she's got her own thing going on. So he is still playing, so I guess it did make it a little bit longer. He's out here enjoying some after midnight basketball at this point. But anyway, so that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think down in the comment box down below. If you have any other creators you'd like me to take a look at, let me know. I feel so bad. I actually have a handful of creators people have sent me that is on the queue to do. So believe me, I'm gonna get to them. I swear to you. I swear to you on everything. But I keep getting sidetracked. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.